Hello, let us introduce ourselves. First, my name is Nabila and my major is strategic communication.
I'm Jovanka Kezia and I'm from strategic communication too.
First, I'm gonna ask you a question. Tell us at least 4 skills that are important for the success of your study and why.
First is time management, because we have to balance all coursework, assignment, project, and extracurricular activity. Being able to prioritize tasks and allocate time will help in meeting deadline and reducing stress. Second is critical thinking. This skills involves analyzing information, evaluating argument, and forming reasoned judgment. It's essential for problem solving, research, and making well-informed decisions in academic and personal contexts. Third is effective communication, because we have to express our ideas clearly, actively listening, and being able to articulate thought in truthful manner. And fourth, and or last, is adaptability. College life can be dynamic and challenging, so we have to adapting to new environment, academic demands, and social setting.
Okay, the second question is, what does it mean to be good with money? Please explain.
It means having the ability to manage your finance wisely and make informed decisions about how you earn, spend, save, and invest your money. But being good with money doesn't mean you have to be wealthy or have a large income. It's about being conscious, responsible, and strategic with the resources you have, no matter amount. Alright, it's Talitha turn right now that I will ask a question for her. Question number 1 is, how often do you socialize with fellow students? Tell us the details.
So I rarely spoke with my classmates or the people in my classroom because I don't really know much about them, and especially because I'm an introvert, so it's really hard for me to socialize with new people. But I do have one friend that I usually talk to, which is you, Jovanka. And but for the people that I socialize like outside my classmates, is I do have like friends from different majors, but we rarely talk because we have different schedules, so it's really hard to see them.
Alright, question number 2. What types of social media are you using and what benefit can you get from and why?
The social medias that I'm using varies. For example, like for communication, I use WhatsApp and Line. The benefits I can get there is I'll be able to chat with my friends, and I could chat with my classmates too, and I could ask them about like homework and the classes that we need to attend. And the reason why I choose WhatsApp and Line is because it's practical and easy to use in my opinion. And for fun, I use Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube because I could learn new stuff from the content that I'm watching. And the reason why I choose to use those social medias because the content they have there is really interesting and amusing to see. So for the next part, I'm gonna describe a picture, which is this picture that I'm choosing right now. So in this picture, there's like 5 people in the room. There's 2 men and 3 women. The man who was standing might be their boss or their manager, and the other people might be his workers. And they're possibly in a meeting room or a discussion room, and they might be having a meeting about something. It can be related to their work maybe that they're doing right now. The woman with the brown hair may be trying to give her opinion about the work, and the blonde girl might be agreeing to her opinion or maybe trying to tell another opinion about the work they're doing. And so the man who was standing might be listening to the woman with the brown hair about the opinion that she's saying.
Okay, so my turn. I will describing the picture number 1 in here. So in the picture, there was a group of people who worked in the hospital. A male doctor in a white coat standing in the middle with 2 male nurses and 3 female nurses. The doctor in the front exuded an air of confidence. His expression of blend of focused determination and compassionate concern, while the nurse positioned slightly behind, gazed attentively at the doctor. Her posture reflects both respect and readiness. Together, they form a cohesive team, unit and purpose, as they collaborate seamlessly to provide expert medical care. Their collective dedication palpable in the harmonious rhythm of their action.
So for part 3, we're gonna discuss a scenario, which is what should people consider when planning a memorable holiday. So first there's weather, second is transport, third is activities, fourth is budget, and fifth is destination. What do you think?
I guess we have to considering the destination, because we have to choose the right destination in central to a memorable holiday, especially like our interests, the type of experience we want, and any special requirement or preference you all may have.
Yeah, that's true. But don't forget that sometimes like the destination we want to go, like we need to consider the budgets, of course, because like people like they have like different budgets because like just say that we want to go to Europe. Like I do have the budget, but you don't have the budget, and like we need to discuss the budget, like how much we're gonna like spend there, or like the tickets, the plane tickets, the food, the transportation and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, you're right. Like you say, transportation, we have to choosing the right transportation too, whether it's plane, train, car, or other means. Yeah, like considering the budget too of the transportation, it also affects our overall travel experience. It's really important because how to get there or not, you of course we're not going to walk, right?
Yeah. Of course not.
And don't forget the activity. Like we have to choose our activity, like our interests, whether it's sightseeing or outdoor adventure, cultural experience, or relaxation. Planning a mix of activity can make the holiday more fulfilling, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like we need to choose like the right activity, like the one that like most memorable, most fun that we can do. But don't forget too, because like like you said sightseeing, and we need to consider like checking the weather in that destination we're going. So just say we're going to Europe, right? We're going to sightseeing, maybe like the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, we need to like check up the weather, whether like it's gonna rain on the day we're gonna visit the Eiffel Tower or not, because it will like reduce the experience we're having.
Alright, true. So what the important planning on the memorial holiday?
Well, from the discussion we just have, I think like it's mostly like everything, because like without like the destination, of course we don't know where we're supposed to go, and especially the budget too, and the activities, of course, the transport, the weather. Like I think like those 5 things is like, well, the most important stuff. But the number one is that's the destination, because without the destination, like we don't know like where should we supposed to go. Don't you agree?
Right.
Yeah. So for the next part, which is part 4, we're gonna choose a question, which is, what are your preferences for wearing clothes and accessories?
Okay, so mine first. My style is lean toward tomboy or masculine, or like boy clothes. I prefer comfortable, practical clothing like jeans, knickers, and button-down shirt, or like big size oversized jacket and big size shirt. I'm not a big on frill or overly feminine accessories. I like to keep it simple and functional, like a normal baseball hat and a chain necklace.
Okay, so my preference in clothing, it varies, but there's like 3 that I mostly like. So the first one is Lolita Gothic, and for example, like it's this outfit. It's basically like dresses with like dark colors, and mostly like they use like really cute accessories, like maybe like something like frilly, like bows and everything. Like, but I cannot really wear it because the clothes are mostly really expensive. And for my next outfit preference, which is their academia outfit, which is like this. It looks like a normal clothing, and like I sometimes use this outfits in like my normal days, or like when like I'm going out or something, because it's simple and it still looks good. And they mostly have like dark color scheme, because as you can see here from the example, like it's mostly like dark colors. And for the third preference of clothing that I choose, this one is like really rare in Indonesia, because which is old vintage dresses. I always wanted to try one of these dresses because it just looks really elegant. Like I want to try it once in my life, but like as I said again, it's really rare in Indonesia, so it's really hard for me to search for any clothing which is old vintage clothes in Indonesia. Okay, so that's our video. Thank you so much for watching. We're so sorry if there's like a mistake in our wording or maybe our grammar. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.